Hi, I'm Melissa West. Welcome to Change Your Pain Kamloops, the Learn to Stretch series. Today we're going to talk about the lat stretch. So basically for the whole side of the body here, down maybe through the arm, the inside of the armpit, and then down the side. You may even feel a stretch through your back, which is always a good thing. And I'm going to show you a few modifications. One modification will be if you have knee problems and if you have a lack of range of motion through the back. So we'll show you a way to do it so it makes it doable for you. And also if you have any shoulder issues, we'll give you some modifications for that. So the first one I'm going to do is based on how to do it if you don't have any limitations whatsoever. So we'll start with that and then we'll move into the modifications. So I'm going to start with my heels right down, or sorry, my butt right against my heels, and then I'm going to move my knees about mat width apart. I'm going to sit up really, really tall and slowly start walking my hands forward and just let my stomach relax in between my legs, and then reach my hands out as far as I can until maybe I start to feel a little stretch down here. Squeeze the elbows tight, spread the fingers wide, and as I drop my head down, I'm trying to get my forehead to touch the floor, and I'm trying to push my butt back towards my heels and take some really deep breaths. And every time I exhale, I want to try to release the shoulder blades and get those shoulders away from the ears and release between the shoulder blades. So let the chest come down to the floor. Push slightly back, squeeze the elbows, take some deep breaths, let the hips relax, let the feet go, let the butt just fall onto the heels, and take some nice deep breaths. So then to get a little bit further into each side, we're going to walk out very slowly, lift your head and walk the hands out to one side, and then drop down again right here. And in this position, you want to make sure the opposite hip, so I'm going to the right, so I want to think about my left hip. Make sure my left hip is not lifting up off of my heel or my left butt cheek. So push that left butt cheek down onto the heel and then try to drop your head again and let everything go here. And you can hold each position for 30 seconds and then lift your head slowly after 30 seconds and walk back to the other side. And again, don't let that right butt cheek lift off the heel. Push it down and breathe. Squeeze the elbows tight, and if you want more stretch, you just walk those hands a little further, but keep pushing slightly backwards so your butt is pressing into your heels and releasing through the shoulder blades, squeezing the elbows, spreading the fingers wide, and feeling the chest drop down to the floor, lengthening the neck. Nice long neck, and then when you're done 30 seconds, lift the head slowly, walk back to the center, and then slowly push yourself up. So the next one I'm going to do is modification for knee problems and lower back range of motion limitations, as well as show you how to deal with it if you're getting a lot of pinching through the shoulders. So you can use a bolster for this or a couple pillows, something that's nice and firm. And bolsters come in all sizes and shapes and colors, so you can put the bolster or pillows right on top of your calves or the ankle area just above your heels, and then you sit your bum down on top of that, and then you're going to slowly walk out. And what you're going to notice is it's very difficult to get the head down in this position because your butt's high, but at least you can rest your butt against the bolster and just let it go because you want to be in a relaxed position. So you don't want to hold your head up. So your next option is to take some blocks or maybe another couple pillows if you don't have blocks. Blocks come in all different shapes and colors as well, so you can get these guys or have these guys. Whatever works for you. Put them down. You can maybe even use some books if they're not too hard, books with a pillow on top. Line it up so that when you reach out, your forehead will rest, your neck is long, and again, you're squeezing the elbows tight, pushing yourself back so your butt presses down to your heels, and releasing the shoulder blades, dropping the chest, and breathe. And every time you exhale, let the belly go, let between the shoulder blades go. And if you want that intense side stretch, you're going to have to lift up Move your block over to the side, move your hands over to the side, and then drop down again. Just like we did on the other one. And then you're going to come up after 30 seconds and you're going to move it to the other side. So now if your shoulders are an issue, what you're going to do is when you come down, you're just going to go a whole lot wider. So bring those arms way out, line up that forehead, and then see how far. You might have to start way out here like this. That's okay. Just really try to lengthen the neck and push the butt down to the heels, and then see where your shoulders will allow your arms to go. So as you can, just walk them up, walk them closer and closer to the center line until you can get them here. And maybe this is just where you start, and this is where you finish for now. And breathe. And then slowly bring the arms back and push yourself up, and you're good to go. So that's good for now. Try this a couple times a day, and good luck with it. Thank you.